Let's see. You open the fridge. There's a variety of food inside. You can make lunch for tomorrow. Spend the evening making tomorrow's lunch? Why don't we? Hey guys, DK78 back here with more Persona 4 Golden. In the last one, we ranked up some people and we're close on a lot of people still. Hopefully we can finish somebody today. I'm making a lunch right now and I'm hoping it'll be good enough to invite Rise for lunch on. Let me pull up something real quick because of course I don't have it in my notes. Surprisingly, you have enough ingredients to make kakuni. You decided to make kakuni. You put pork, ginger, and water in a pot. What flavors should you add? Mirin, sugar, sake, salt, sugar, soy sauce, salt, miso, sake. This should be mirin, sugar, sake. After the ingredients boiled, you added the rest. It came out perfectly. It looks delicious. Obtain the tender kakuni. Alright, hopefully this will get Rise's heart going. Alright, what was that? Alright, we're done talking about blood now. Hey, we still have a little time left. I guess I'll keep talking then. Speaking of blood, do you know what dragon's blood is? It's nothing like a fantasy novel. Not actually the blood of the dragon. Dragon's blood is a bright red resin taken from a plant called Dracada. It was valued in the old days as an almighty medication, and it actually has the ability to reduce inflammation. The people of old were such romantics to call tree resin dragon's blood. You listened to the lecture intently and I got more knowledge. It's kind of nice to just listen to stuff like that. Lunch break. You brought your lunch today. Do you wish to eat the lunch with someone? Who do you want to invite? I am inviting Rise. Yasugami High Rooftop. You ate lunch with Rise.
This is so good.
You're like a culinary genius, Kyo-senpai. I've eaten a lot of things working in the showbiz, but yours is the best. Thanks for the lunch, senpai. That hit the spot. Rise enjoyed your lunch. Nice. Now, I know it's not a Rise day because she's usually Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but it wouldn't hurt to invest my time later. In the meantime, we have the options of Yosuke and Yumi, and do we have a quest? No, not really. Okay, let's see. I want to see if I can finish Yosuke off. He is at rank 9, so why don't we?
Yep.
Alright. Oh, it won't advance. Darn. Sorry. Yeah, oh, she's 8. Never mind. She's going to turn rank 9. Oh, hi, Kyo-kun. She isn't busy right now, but we'll become closer. Let's spend an afternoon with Yukiko.
Yes.
Okay. Yukiko looks happy. Tatsuhime Shrine. Yukiko brought you here saying she wanted to pay her respects.
Are you gonna wish for something too?
Let's see. I want to wish for everyone.
I see. That's so like you.
Yukiko looks happy.
I'm wishing for everyone's health. For Chie, for you, for the others, and everyone at the inn too. And I'm wishing to become a woman worthy of you. Finally, I wish for everyone to be able to smile together. Let's begin our prayer. I've decided not to leave Inaba. I never never really objected to being the inn's manager per se. I just didn't like the fact that it wasn't up to me. I felt that my life was on rails. And I thought running away was the only choice for me. But no longer. I want to protect the family inn. After all, it's near to my heart. Thank you. I think it's because of you that I realized this. Because you were always by my side.
Yukiko is smiling gently. Yukiko's determination makes her look more mature. Alright. It's been advanced that she could take a mortal blow.
I wanted to ask you this before. Why? Why are you always with me? Is it okay for me to ask?
Well, okay, it's either A or B if you don't want to date her. I do like her and she was my first date. However, it's because you're my classmate. Oh no, it's because you're my friend.
I see. Yes, precisely.
Oh, you can. That sigh there, though. That sigh bedtime was really wrong.
Oh, I just remembered. I have an errand to run. I'll be going now.
Although, to be fair, I think canonically, Yu Narukami has, like, everyone in his heart. And that he lets everyone be with him. So it's like a canonical harem or something. Maybe I'm wrong. Yukiko ran off. You decided to go home. The vegetables are ready. Let's harvest them.
They look good. Great vegetables.
I got one eggplant. Let's plant another melon. Because melons are nice.
Well,
okay, now that I've done that, let's see. Nope, no quests. Oh, it's October. Let me real quickly tell you the dates for Adachi if you need to find him. Let's see. Adachi's dates for October are the 6th, the 12th, the 21st, the 24th, and the 26th. Those are his days. If you don't do any of them, remember, you need to get him to rank 6. It's kind of weird. Just get him to rank 6. Go as much as you can until he's like, oh, I'm busy with the investigation. And then you're done with him for now. So yeah. Let's go see if there's somebody in the evening. Yukiko could probably be talked to again. It's Rise. Nope, Rise comes first. Oh no, wait. Rise just had lunch with me. And it said it will go up, so that will be fine. We can do kanji. I know I just passed strength dude, but I think it's fine. Kanji. So let's talk to Kanji. I think he has yet to go up.
Senpai.
Get this. I was out wandering at night and another cop questions me. He kept saying I must have done something and demanded I confess to stuff I ain't done. Good thing Dojiba-san happened to pass by and yell at the cop for me. That cheered me up a little. There are good people too. For sure, but actually no, I'm proud of my uncle. Aren't you? I can understand that. I ain't surprised he's related to you, senpai. Kaji is nodding to himself. Well, I hate cops, but they're not all the same. Geez, though, Dojiba-san turned fierce quick. Does he get like that at home too? sometimes, but I've never had that happen. Man. Okay, so it can become stronger now. Damn, look at the time. Sorry for keeping you out. I got a checker bread cookie. Oh, that sounds good. Alright. Great baton work. It's the most important part of a relay. Keep practicing. It doesn't matter how fast you run. If you drop the baton, you'll lose valuable time. Just keep passing the baton until you reach the anchor. It's fundamental but difficult. Ha 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 ha. That's funny considering in the next game, Persona 5, you actually do baton passes. Anyways, by the way, the word anchor was originally used in a different track and field sport. How about a question for you, Narukami? Which of these sports also uses an anchor? It's tug of war, because like there's that one thing to tell where it goes. You got it, Kyo. The player supporting the end of the rope was acting as an anchor and was thus called so. It crossed over into other sports, so the last runner in a relay is also called that. Alright, one more time with practice as Kyo as the anchor. Ready, go! I like the PE sessions. I don't know what it is, but it's like something about it is good. Oh, Kyo-kun. Oh, right, it's a practice day today. Are you going? Well, advance. I might as well. She's here.
See.
Oh, you're working. She'll drop by if she can. To the hospital. And you end up, like, most of the time by yourself in this one rather than in the... If you did Ayane instead, you end up with her more times than not practicing instrument. Based on the way this is done. Okay, 10-4. No one's out in the rain, but I could either read or fish, but I should see if I could fish. I'm just gonna fish for a bit to get as many fish as I can. Oh my gosh, that's a huge fish. It scared the shoot out of me. Another huge fish. Alright, cool. I did it. Oh. Midterms are starting on Friday next week. Are you guys studying hard or hardly studying? Well, let's get back to the basics then. Let's look at the world map. Take note that Japan is in the center of the Japanese maps. Other countries center the maps in different places. Where would you find Japan on a map made in a foreign country? Oh, let's see. Amagi-san. No, I'd feel bad about that. So, Hatabura. What? Why would you feel bad for asking Yukiko but not me? I don't even know what he's talking about. Do you know the answer, Kyo? It would be on the right edge. Yeah. Oh, you got it. I really believed in you, really. Yes, in foreign world maps, Japan is placed on the eastern edge. Now you know why they call this part of Asia the Far East. Foreign maps are designed to be centered on the prime meridian at 0 degrees of longitude. Oh, I see. Thanks, Kyo. Yosuke appreciates you. Nice. That actually helps me a bit with Yosuke because I haven't finished him yet. Alright. If you haven't finished Naruto, the afternoon is your last time to do so. Otherwise, oh, the cat isn't even out in the afternoon on a rainy day. Let's see. You know what? Let's go into town and see if we can't, let's see if we can't do anything there. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this isn't it. I'm pretty sure the only thing we can do besides fishing is also go into Aya and get some more understanding or something. I feel like it. It's been a while. I have never had beef bowl before, but that, that bowl doesn't seem like a normal bowl you would eat beef bowl out of. Isn't that one of those, dumpling tins or something? Well, it's not a tin, but it's like a thing. It's like a, I don't know. We eat a lot, for sure. But it's important to exercise as you eat.
And now, the weather. The week ended on a wet note as rain clouds moved into the area. As a result, a thick fog is expected to form in the Inaba region later tonight.
It seems fog will set in tonight. The only thing we could do now is go up to the TV and see if Naruto is safe. Or if anyone is safe, rather. It's midnight. There's the fog. No one is appearing on the Midnight Channel. Since Naoto's been rescued, it seems the killer was thwarted this time. There is an episode, I can't remember which, but I put a little something in the window because I always imagined that someone could still peek through and put their face up in the window. And that would be the scariest thing that you can. I don't know why I'm always scared of that window. Meanwhile, in the foggy shopping district... Damn it! Again? He was standing near the Chinese Aya diner. Chinese diner Aya. Naoto-kun!
Are you feeling better now?
Yes, thanks to all of you. I'd like to thank you once again for what happened.
Don't mention it. But hey, your uniform.
Huh? Ah, yes. After contemplating the matter, I went with what I've been wearing thus far. There's no need for you to...
Hey, it's the Detective Prince.
That's no prince. I heard he's a she.
Huh? You serious? If he's a she, then... oh, crap!
Kinda disappointed. But then again, there's something neat about it. Yeah, if you look at it a certain way, doesn't she seem pretty cool?
My, rumors spread so quickly.
We're on your side.
Thank you. But it doesn't bother me at all. There's no need to worry on my behalf. So please, treat me as you did before. That aside, I'd like to discuss the case with you all. We're dealing with a kidnap and murder case perpetrated by someone lurking in this very town. And it isn't over yet. Let's go over the finer points after school.
Juna's food court.
First, I heard the doorbell ring. But when I opened the front door, I saw no one there. Just as alarm bells sounded in my mind, someone grabbed me roughly from behind and covered my mouth with something.
How did they just sneak into the house somehow? Because most people, when they open the door, they're still standing in their house and they look around from inside the door. So that part kind of confuses me.
Immediately afterward, I was put into something like a sack and most likely carried on the culprit's shoulder.
Wow, how could you remember all that?
The culprit seems to have used a chemical to incapacitate me, but luckily I wasn't completely unconscious. I had been expecting a trick along those lines, so I was somewhat prepared. And of course, I was desperate to gather as much information as I could.
No wonder you're an ace detective.
That ain't something to be proud of. You are too damn calm about all this.
Judging by their actions and body type, I'd say the culprit is definitely a man.
They would have to be in order to carry all the different body types of the mostly women victims. And it would have to definitely be a man to carry another man.
I heard no conversations or voices, so I believe he is acting alone. It's after that that things get murky. I felt a single impact, which I assume is when I was thrown inside the TV.
So you went through the TV safely, which means he had his hand in the TV to be able to activate the TV's powers to let you go in and out.
But the time from kidnapping to that point seemed too short. It was a matter of minutes.
So you were immediately thrown inside the TV after being kidnapped. Oh, could there have been a TV on the side of the road?
Regrettably, my memory from there on is a blur.
I see. But man, the killer came right up to the door and rang the bell? That's just crazy.
I finally understand why you all testified that you couldn't recall much of what happened. Such a bizarre experience with mental and physical fatigue on top of it. It's only natural to be confused. And going by the surrounding circumstances, my kidnapping and everyone else's were near identical. There is no question that the culprit is the same in each case.
So, that Mitsuo boy who said he killed King Moron.
Everything makes sense now. I can't say for sure until I gather more concrete evidence. But Mitsuo Kubo's only victim was Mr. Muraoka. It was a copycat killing that mimicked the true culprit's method.
No wonder King Moron's death broke the pattern in so many ways.
The question remains, though, as to how Kubo learned of that world.
That's it! That's what was bothering me! Mitsuo could enter the TV, right? Then why didn't he kill King Moron that way?
I believe he didn't understand the other world as well as the true culprit. Even though I can now enter it myself, it wouldn't occur to me to use it for murder. And remember, the previous corpses left no sign that their deaths had anything to do with the other world. After Kubo became wanted, leaving him with nowhere to run, he probably thought for the first time, what if I put my entire body into the TV? The bizarre condition of the corpses that caused such commotion is probably because they died on the other side. It's a simpler explanation than figuring out why the killer would risk disposing of the bodies in such a way. Which means their inexplicable condition of being hung on a foggy day wasn't due to the culprit making a statement. Much of our speculation could be tested if we could ask Kubo in person. However, I've unfortunately been taken off the investigation. And I highly doubt that the police will believe any of this.
They wouldn't admit that it wasn't Mitsuo in the first place. Once you've said something on TV, it's not easy to admit you were wrong.
I believe the primary cause of my dismissal was because I raised that possibility to them. The police won't readily concede that they made false charges, all the more so if the accused is a juvenile. In fact, the overwhelming sentiment with the police force is to end this case with his arrest.
Even if it's possible there's another killer?
Those dickheads. I had a feeling that would be the case. Not that I trusted him in the first place.
But, Naoto, if you were that calm when it happened to you, couldn't you have, I'm not saying you should have caught him, but isn't it kind of sad for an ace detective to go down that easily?
To tell you the truth, I was really scared.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's hard to, when you're, trying to figure out a lot of things, sometimes you'll end up in a moment where you really don't know what to do.
It can't be helped. None of us could resist the culprit either. Don't forget, Naoto-kun is younger than us, and she's a girl.
Oh yeah, that's true. I keep forgetting when I see her talking like this. You know, Naoto?
What is it?
You got balls. For a girl.
Regardless, I have no doubt that the culprit will continue with his attacks. We can only watch and wait for him to make the next move. But this is no longer a mere job or someone else's affair. I want to know the truth of why we were targeted. Please allow me to join your effort.
Of course.
Thank you very much. I'll do my best, leader.
Now to join the group. She'll definitely be a strong asset in solving the case. We're almost done with this game. We're rank 8 with the investigation team.
Since I'm the king of the geniuses, I knew it would work out this way. Ta-da! Now Chan's glasses.
Thank you. They told me about you, Teddy. I can sympathize with your drive to find yourself. If I may help in any way, let me know.
Wow, what a nice girl.
The true culprit is still at large. For now, you'll just have to wait for them to make the next move.
Oh, you're home.
I am. Alright, let's say in the next video, we try to see what move the culprit can make and see if we can catch him in the middle of the act. We'll see you guys then.
Got to leave.